So today I want to talk to you really frankly and honestly about a question that I'm asked a lot, which is, can you really make money from becoming a blossom and berry baby massage and baby yoga teacher, or any baby massage or yoga teacher? And I think it's really important to talk about this because money is energy. Money is about service, it's about value. And so if you don't talk about money, then you can't know whether this is going to be a sustainable teaching practice and career path for you. So I always love to be upfront about money. I also love money and money loves me, because money is about knowing your value, offering it to the world, and receiving exchange. The exchange in modern times is money, it's actual currency, it's figures in your bank account. But in days gone past, it would have been bartering, exchange. So there's lots of people who have money stories about money, and especially in early years and working with parents and babies. But what I believe is that by owning our value as early childhood development practitioners, baby massage teachers, baby yoga teachers, nannies, anyone working in early childhood development, we are actually raising the value of the industry, because it is so important. We reap what we sow, and what we do at the beginning is what we end up with here at the end. It's how we create humanity, by how we're valuing babies, parents, and family. So we have to step up and claim the value. And when we claim it, we're actually saying to society, this work is valuable. That's why we are charging this amount of money for it, because it's important, because it has value, because we are stepping forward as leaders in the early childhood development space. We're investing in our own training in courses, and we want to support ourselves and our family. And as really important leaders, we have, we are worthy and deserving to receive for that work, for that holding of space, for that education, for the awareness, for the leadership, for this nurturing care that we're providing. So it's really important to think about money when you're setting up your business. Now, if you just think about money and you're doing this just to make money, then money itself on its own can feel super empty, because ultimately money is a number in your bank account, and money is moving around all of the time. It's moving from you to somebody else. Whilst we're speaking here, the fact that you're looking at me on the computer, you're paying for your Wi-Fi, for your internet. If you have a mobile phone, you have a contract. If you're sitting on a chair, you bought this chair. If you're sitting in a house, you're paying rent. Money is everywhere, moving around all of the time. There's an abundance of money. There's no shortage of money. But what there is money stories like, oh, having money when you're working with children or in early years is wrong. It should be an act of service. Or when I receive money, that means that it means something about me, or some people might judge me, or there's shame, or there's blame. Or having money, I'm not worthy to receive that. So there's all these money stories around money, just like there can be about love as well, and worthiness in love and relationships. But ultimately, money is there. It's ready to be redirected to what you're doing when you step up and create value and you are of service to others. So, can you make money from teaching baby massage and baby yoga? The answer is 100% yes, if you desire to. And if that is what's going to bring you fulfillment. And for me, the reason why I started teaching baby massage and baby yoga was because I wanted to step fully into my dharma, my vision, my service, which was to create nurturing spaces through massage and yoga for parents and babies. But it was also so that when I left my job as a corporate finance lawyer in the city, where I think, many 23 years ago, when I was 25, I was earning about £45,000. Okay. So I decided I was going to give that up, but I wanted to create some income for myself and for my family. And I wanted it to be flexible. I wanted it to be family friendly. And I wanted to have control over when I was working, so that I didn't have to compromise my values and my time with my family. And so I did it. So I gave up, this big opportunity to earn loads of money, to create a business that would be sustainable and give me money. Maybe not the same amount of money, of course, because I'm starting my own business from scratch and I'm building it up. And 23 years ago, no one even really knew about baby massage. But I knew that it was a path that was strongly connected to my heart. I had a really strong why. I was really fulfilled in my work. And so money is not just an amount of money that you're going to spend or save. It's actually about wealth. So money and wealth is slightly different. Wealth is about a feeling of abundance, which can be time, freedom, being with your family, choice, creativity, relationships, community, sense of fulfillment. So teaching baby massage and baby yoga 100% is going to give you wealth. It is going to give you a priceless amount of wealth because it's so important and so needed. And if it's your dharma and your passion, your purpose, you're going to really love every single time you're teaching. And it's going to bring you money. But that amount of money is going to take time to create because entrepreneurship is often, unless you have a community or you have a desire or a need or a job waiting for you to teach baby massage, you're going to have to build it up slowly. You're going to have to put that seed in the ground and then you're going to have to nurture it and water it. And then eventually the roots are going to grow and then it's going to get shoots and then it's going to start to grow and flourish and bear fruit year after year after year. And that is exactly what I did with Blossom and Berry 23 years ago. I put the seed in the ground. I didn't know at that time that it was going to expand globally across the world to have so many teachers, so much impact, all my charitable projects. But what I did know is that that seed, the seed I was putting in the ground, was the one that I wanted to grow. And I was confident because of the number of babies being born every day. There's 350,000 babies born every day. I was confident that there was going to be enough parents and babies who would be looking to learn about love and nurturing care through massage and yoga. I was confident that new parents wanted to be in community, and that is what's happened. That is the manifestation of my vision, my desire, my dream, my inner knowing that this is what I want to do. So you can do this. And, in terms of creating income, I absolutely do not like to say to people, you are going to earn this. I think it's actually unethical to say that because you can't know, because it depends on you, how much you show up for yourself, your community, where you are, who your ideal client is, what part of the world you're working in. It's just impossible to say, if you do this course, you're going to earn this much of money, and you're going to have this many clients. Some people can replace their entire secondary school teacher income with teaching baby massage. Some people are just doing it around their children and are using it more for like extras for their household income. And some people are teaching 5-6 classes a week. Some people are teaching 14. Some people have hubs that they've built. Some people have staff who are teaching their classes. Some people do one-to-one. Some people do retreats, working for family hubs. Like the variations are huge. So the questions you need to ask yourself are, number one, do I feel safe? Like, is there enough security in my life right now that I can do this? Because you've got to be responsible. I would never ever say to someone, just burn it all down and just step into this. You've got to pay your bills. You've got to eat. You've got to have money to sustain you. That's the society that we live in, unless you can be self-sustainable, which is amazing. So can you do this safely? Is your nervous system going to go bananas if you suddenly step into this and you don't have any salary coming in? Because if that's going to affect your nervous system, then do it slowly. Like, start to decrease your hours, come into this on a part-time basis, take the course and start studying now with the idea that in 2 years' time you're going to exit what you're doing and it's going to be much easier. So that's the first thing to think about is, do I feel good about this? Like, is my nervous system feeling good? Do I feel safe? Number 3 is, let me just check my money story about what I think about charging for baby massage and baby yoga, working in early child development. Do I believe that I'm worthy and deserving to receive this money? Because I believe that I'm worthy and deserving to receive every student who invests in themselves at Blossom and Berry, because my course is so incredible and amazing. I have no doubt about that. Like 100% of people that we ask, our course over delivers on value. So there's no doubt in my mind. So that's why I price the course the way that I do, is actually maybe potentially underpriced, but it's a perfect sweet spot that gives accessibility to people to study with us, especially over 24 months. But it also values my time and also my bigger why, which is that I want to have as many teachers as I can around the world trained so that we can have this global impact. So that's really important to look at. Is what's your money story? And then the third thing is like creating a business plan. And you can download our baby business plan from our website. You can look at lots of videos of me talking about setting up a business. I have loads of episodes on my podcast as well. To set up a business plan, like sit down and go, okay, how much money do I want to earn every month? And so how many classes would I need to do? I need to think about my expenses. I need to think about any costs. I need to think about how I'm going to continuously renew the clients coming into my business. And that's going to help you make that decision. Now, as I'm saying this, if you're now going, oh, that sounds really hard, whenever you do something for the first time, it's going to feel difficult. Like, think of all the things that you've done in your life that have been difficult. Like when you were a baby, you didn't know how to crawl or sit up. You did that. Then you learned how to walk. Then you rode a bike. Then you went to school. Then you read and write. There's so many things in your life that you had to master how to do them. And so if you want to get to be a baby massage and baby yoga instructor, there's only one way to do it. And so you're either all in, yes, I want to do it, and I accept that there's going to be some expansion, stretching, growing. Or you say, actually, no, like, I want to go back to the 9 to 5. This is way too much for me. In which case, that's a great yes as well. So it's either yes, I'm ready, or a yes, I'm going to stay where I am. So we love yeses. And the flip side of a yes is a no. So, it's like, no, I'm not going to stay in the job that's burning me out. And, no, I'm going to I'm not going to accept not having balance in my life. So those no's actually equal yeses, and the yeses equal no. But whatever it is, it comes from you, and it comes from you being still, listening to your heart, doing the research, talking to people, having conversations with people like me. You can book a call with me, sitting down and practically getting a plan. So if you have a plan, you have structure, and then within this structure, this plan that you have, all the creativity, all the good stuff can flow. Okay, if you just go into it with no plan, you're just going to be all over the place. It's going to feel like you're flooding everything because the river needs banks in order to get to its destination. So we're going to help you with all of that, but first of all, you have to make the decision if this is for you. So this is why I recorded this, because, otherwise it's guesswork. It's like, well, that person looks like they're doing quite well. They're charging this. They've got this number of people in their class. This person looks like that is just not a way to start a business, by looking at what other people are doing or pricing yourself because of what other people are doing. You want to sit down and go, what do I want to do? Who do I want to serve? How much money do I want to receive? What is the most fun, juicy, delicious, easeful way that I can do that, that's going to not feel like work? You create that, and then you step up into the best training you could possibly get at Blossom and Berry, and we will help you along the way. So that is my little transmission today on money. If this has inspired you and you'd like to know more, get in touch, book a call, check out the free resources on the website. As I said, we have loads and loads of things all about business. The podcast is great for business. The village membership on Facebook is free, and you can come over and hang out in that. And don't be shy, just come and talk. Okay. All right. So that is today's transmission. It's been lovely to hang out, and I will see you soon.